and to shed more light on the great loss humanity suffered today. We are very much delighted to have with us via phone Ambassador Mohamed Al Oraby, former Foreign Minister. A very good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, as I said, I think losing Sheikh Khalifa, it's a loss or something which humanity is suffering. It's not only the Arab or Islamic region, but let's talk more about Sheikh Khalifa as a leader who sacrificed a lot for the sake of his country and for working a lot to turn his country into a development hub, a place where all people, where all countries are looking as a role model for development, for modernity, for everything we can hope that a country should be eager to reach.
Yes, I think it is a great loss, as you just mentioned, for the Arab world and the Islamic world and the Islamic countries. I think Sheikh Khalifa, he was instrumental in this booming in the United Arab Emirates. He was the son of Sheikh Zayed, who he was the founder of the United Arab Emirates. So I think Sheikh Khalifa, he did a wonderful job in order to make the prosperity and the advance in the United Arab Emirates. And he didn't actually just look to his country, but he was so generous and he was trying always to help the people in different countries in the Arab world and Africa, Islamic countries. And I think he left a legacy in this regard. And I am sure that the leaders after him, I think he will follow his steps and he will make more contribution to put the United Arab Emirates in the right position in the world. And I think we can agree that United Arab Emirates now, it's an important country playing an important role in different issues, especially in the crisis in the Middle East and in the region. And I think they will play this role again and again. And I'm sure that the people of this country will continue, the same march of Sheikh Khalifa. And I'm sure that the leadership there, I think they will follow his steps, and all these steps are under the guidance and the wisdom of Sheikh Zayed, who was the founder of this country.
Yes. And one of the most important features which was prevailing during the rule of Sheikh Khalifa, may God bless his soul, is just to have this kind of balance between modernity and the traditional United Arab Emirates, with all its features, with all its historical taste, or if I may say, the way of thinking, taking into consideration that we as Arab, we do have our own values, our own rules. How do you see this mix between being that modern and open to new horizons of development and modernity, and in the same time keeping our traditional advantages?
Yeah, actually, this kind of leaders, I think they had a sort of vision how to put the country in the right path of modernity and contemporary, development. And in the meantime, they should, keep the traditions and the culture of the country, and trying to put this kind of mix between the two things in front of the whole world, and also to pave the way for more advance to their country. I think Arab Emirates is a good model of modernity and keeping the traditional or the tradition of the country, and that's why I think it is now an important country, and it is a very good destination for a lot of people from different countries in the world. All of them, they want to go there to visit the modernity, and in the meantime to see the old civilization of this country. And I think they succeed, to have this kind of mix, and they succeed also to attract different cultures to come and visit, United Arab Emirates. I think this vision starts with Sheikh Zayed, and they will continue with his sons. And I think the people of United Arab Emirates, they are so happy to have this kind of vision and this kind of development in their country.
Sheikh Zayed and Sheikh Khalifa and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, I mean Zayed and his sons, they are men of deeds, not words. And you would find that the United Arab Emirates is all the time one of the very first Arab country to interfere when there is a regional crisis or a situation where they should have a say. If you want to elaborate on that.
Yeah, I think you are right when they are mentioning the Zayed sons. I think this is the right, title for this kind of leadership, which is now exist in the United Arab Emirates, and all of them, they are following the steps of Sheikh Zayed, the father. And I think Sheikh Zayed, he has a great deal of wisdom and vision, and he was always, trying to advocate peaceful solutions for all the crisis in the world. That's why I think United Arab Emirates is now playing an important role, and they are involved in different kind of crisis all over the world and trying to put the peaceful solutions in front of everybody. And they are doing a lot of good mediation between conflicts, people. And I think this will be the same pattern of policy for the coming years in United Arab Emirates.
Well, Ambassador Mohamed Al Oraby, former Foreign Minister, thank you very much for your input, sir, and have a very good afternoon.